So you're a long-time fan of manga, maybe even try to go Super Saiyan, or you just discovered them.
In this video, we're going to see the 3 levels of learning Japanese with manga. And I'll share with you all the free tools that I use to do so. Let's go. Level 1. So you may think that you can't use manga to learn Japanese if you are just starting. Well, not really.
Japanese writing system uses a combination of 2-syllabic alphabets, hiragana and katakana, and kanji, which are logographic characters.
Let's take an example with a really special word to me, the verb to eat.
It will be written taberu, taberu. The first part is the kanji and pronounced ta. Then you have the syllabic alphabet, hiragana, be and ru. Free PDF for you in the description. Finally, katakana are the same sounds as the hiragana, but will be used for other purposes like loanwords, terebi for TV, scientific words, or onomatopoeia.
What's this?
See, manga are full of it. It is the process of creating a word that phonetically imitates the sound that it describes, like hiccup, bang, or beep. So on this first level, you could definitely enjoy going through a manga and review all the hiragana and katakana you just learned, and research the new onomatopoeia you just encountered.
Okay, but what's the point?
Well, onomatopoeia are not just sounds, they are also used to give much more context in a situation. Alright, so here for example we can read yoro. It is used to describe a person being unsteady and about to fall down. Right next to it we have pota, written 2 times. After a quick research, we can learn that it is used to express drops falling at regular speed.
So you see, even with really short and simple words, you'll be able to review your kana and understand the context of the page you're reading. And it will definitely help you lots in the long run. Level 2. You already know the hiragana and katakana, and now it's time to step up your game.
So for level 2, the more textbook studies you're gonna do, the more comfortable you're gonna be, of course. In terms of manga level, we could say that there is 4 levels of difficulty. Level 1, manga like Pokemon or Dragon Ball, which are made initially for children. I highly recommend Dragon Ball SD series if you want to begin. It is in full color and it's a real pleasure to work on it. The vocabulary is going to be much more understandable and not a lot of kanji are used. Level 2, shonen style, the famous one, manga like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach or JoJo's. The dialogue will be a bit more complex but still manageable depending on your level. Level 3 will be all more complex stories like Death Note or any sci-fi manga because of the vocabulary and its more elaborated stories. See, level 1, 2 and 3 had what is called furigana. They are the hiragana translation of all the kanji used. It is perfect if you know the word, but not the kanji of course, but also to look up for words on a dictionary. Level 4 is all the manga that don't use the furigana and are usually more for adults. But even though it is better to choose an easy manga, the best manga is still the one that you are really passionate about, the one that will make you want to study for hours. Alright, let's take an example. Most of the One Piece fans already know this word, I'm sure. So it is written kaizoku. So I type it on Jisho.com or with an app on my phone. What I like on Jisho is that you can write in katakana, romaji, the English alphabet, you can draw it, and even better, say it out loud when it works.
Kaizoku.
Which make you win so much time. It will give you all the translation possible, a lot of complementary information, and my favorite part that is well hidden is here. We're gonna have the stroke order and even better, other words that use the same kanji. This is perfect to multiply your vocabulary and associate some words you already know to a kanji. If you can't find a word, there is also apps like Mazii 2 where you can just scan the kanji and it will give you the translation. It's not free and it doesn't work every single time, but it could help you a lot. When it's not with the reading, you might struggle with verbs and adjectives that you don't recognize. But soon, you'll see in your textbook how Japanese use the end of verbs and adjectives to change its meaning. I also put some material for you in the description. Once you start to master these points, you'll reach the level 3. So level 3, it's all the grammar points that will give the nuances to the sentence and which are the most important in any language. Let's take an example. So here we have one of the first chapters of One Piece. So let's pick a part. So here we have number 4, we have nin, which is the kanji for a person, we have dake, and we have da. Da is the casual way of saying des, which is the verb to be. So let's look for dake, for example. So of course we can go on jisho.com and see the translation, but for grammar points I have even better. It's called GLTT Sensei, and we're gonna type dake and see we're gonna have all the explanation for the grammar points with detailed examples with nice colors. beautiful.
Where there might be some times where you won't find the answer, so just put them aside. And for example, if you have a teacher, if you take maybe private lessons online, like website like Preply, or if you have a pen friend on HelloTalk, for example, they will definitely help you. And if you don't have those tools, just forget about it and start to read the rest. It's better for you to read the 20 other sentences and enjoy it than focusing on this one and get depressed or burn out. The first one will be, of course, to review all the words and notions that you looked up for, because otherwise you would have just wasted your time. It's really important that you review them in order to memorize them for a long time. The second one will be to always read the words out loud. It will make you practice your pronunciation and it will trigger another part of your brain for long-term memory. Finally, I know it could be frustrating sometimes, but believe me, just enjoy the process, don't put too much pressure on you, and at some point you will be able to read it fully without even a dictionary. So I'll see you in the next video, and ganbarimashou!